This season, beauty takes on a new kind of light, one that feels effortless, refined, and deeply radiant. Introducing Éclat Cristalline, a name that means crystal radiance, a reflection of purity, grace, and the light that lives within us all. Inspired by the brilliance of crystal and the serenity of winter light, Chantecaille's Holiday 2025 collection captures elegance in its most timeless form. Luminous blushes that whisper color, eyes that shimmer like glass under candlelight, and skin that glows softly, naturally, and beautifully. Makeup enhances what light already exists, but your inner glow is what makes it unforgettable. Because true radiance isn't found in makeup, it's found in you.
All right, my beautiful Glam fam, let's get started. So I am so excited. I have the brand new Chantecaille Holiday 2025, and this is called their Éclat Cristalline collection. Oh my gosh, you guys. The packaging on this is insanely beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. The crystals all over even the box, the component, and then you get into the actual product and it has the actual crystals embedded into the compacts and also the, well, actually not the eyeshadow, just the compacts. But oh my gosh, you guys, I was like blown away. If you look at, I'll show you guys right there, this is the Chantecaille perfume and it's always behind me now because it's just such a beautiful perfume bottle. The way Chantecaille presents their stuff is just insanely gorgeous. It is so classy and elegant and just it just speaks luxury, and you pay the prices for Chantecaille products, but my goodness, you guys, if you can get them on sale, if you're like, Kristi, that's not in my budget right now, there's a lot of good deals that always come up. I think once or twice a year with Chantecaille where they run like a 30% off. That is the time to pick up these items. But if you're just like, I have the money and I really want this collection, you're going to absolutely love the packaging on this. So I'm excited to, all their products just always perform so beautifully. So I'm not worried about the quality or anything like that. But when you have the quality plus the packaging, I mean, it's just a win-win, right? I'm so excited, you guys. So they did send this collection over to me and I am just dying to put this on my face. But we have the Radiant Blush. We also have the Cheek Light Blush. And then we have their brand new eyeshadows, you guys. These are called their Eye Luminaire. And this is, again, part of the Éclat Cristalline collection. And this is all limited edition. I'm hoping of this eye product because I'm telling you guys, I swatched this eyeshadow on my hand and I couldn't get it off. That's how good it is. And what I love about Chantecaille products, you guys know, especially their eyeshadows, this is just, you guys know my love for these eyeshadows. These single, just shimmery, gorgeous eye luminous shadows are just insanely beautiful. We'll actually probably put one over the eyeshadow today. I think we're gonna do Giraffe because I have more of a bronzy brown color and it's perfect for like that fall holiday glam look. So we'll use one of these today, but these are the only shimmers that do not affect my eyes. Like I can wear these all day and I don't get the watery, itchy eyes like I do with, if I wear a Natasha Denona or even Pat McGrath eyeshadow these days, half of it has fallen off. So when I just did the recent video with the brand new Natasha Denona Mini Gloom palette. About 2 hours into wearing that eyeshadow, half of it was off my eye and my eyes were so watery. And I never have that problem with Chantecaille eyeshadows. Never. So, or Surratt. Those are the only two brands that, and then this particular, the other Tarte ones do it, but for some reason this holiday collection from last year, this, you guys know, is my favorite Top Shelf palette. And then my Tom Ford quad in the rose quartz. Those are the only shadows that I can use that do not affect my eyes. I can wear those for 14, 15 hours in a day and they just don't budge. So really excited to test out this new formula and this new exciting collection. So let's go over the details really quick. I have my notes right here. So we have the Radiant Blush and this retails for $105 US. I know it's a steep price. You do get a 12-month shelf life and this is made in Italy. This is described as like a lightweight powder blush that's supposed to give the cheeks a luminous luminous flush with like a pearlescent sheen. So you're probably not going to get a lot of opacity out of this. Like it's not going to be like a matte blush. A lot of their blushes, even their standard blushes, I'll show you guys right now. The one I have, I think that's the elephant one. I can't remember. Anyway, I'll show you right there. They don't give a lot of punch, but they give this beautiful subtle color, a pop of color on the cheeks that just give you this glow from within, and it never accentuates your pores, which I absolutely love about Chantecaille products. This is available in only one shade because it's a limited edition product, but it does look gorgeous on all of the skin tones. And I'll show you guys, even on darker skin tones, this color popped beautifully. So really excited to see what it's going to look like on my skin tone. Let's touch on the ingredients because this is the downfall for me. So if this product wasn't sent to me, this is not one I would have been able to purchase because it does have caprylic capric triglyceride in there, and you guys can see from the ingredients. But both of these powders are gluten-free, vegan, no parabens, no talc, and no DS, mineral oils, microplastics, sulfates, or silicone. So it is a very clean product. It just has coconut derivatives in it. So if you're allergic to coconut derivatives, you have enlarged pores, or you react to it, you break out with it like I do, then this might be a product you're going to want to stay away from, because that is the area, like right here is where I don't break out anymore, but I stopped using caprylic capric triglyceride in my products. So one thing I will say with powders, because they're going over your skincare, they're going over your foundation, bronzer, I mean, they're like the fourth layer on. I'm probably not as opposed to it right here. If it was right here, I wouldn't even touch it. So it just depends, you know, and our skin changes. Not everybody's allergic to coconut derivatives, but it is frustrating. I always express my frustration because it is a ingredient that is being used in a lot of products. It used to be only clean products. Now it's just like every product line. And it's because it's an emollient that makes the product very luxurious. And I think that's why they use it, but it's just frustrating. So I'm going to have to talk to my contact over at Chantecaille and see if we can get some products that don't, because we do have Glam Fam sisters, and not everybody's allergic to coconut derivatives. Not everybody breaks out from coconut derivatives. So it really is a personal thing. I just know a lot of people come to my channel that are prone to break out with coconut derivatives or are highly allergic to them. Not just that they break out from acne, like they break out from rashes and have a horrible allergic reaction. So I had people discover my channel because I talk about it a lot, and they are actually very allergic to coconut derivatives. So it's not just a vanity thing of pimples or acne breakouts or anything like that. It's for some people that are truly allergic. That's why I always make a big deal out of it. And I always want you guys to know, but there are people that have no issues with it or just have really beautiful skin and they don't have to worry about it. This is going to be the product for you. So just always like to give you guys that forewarning. You have mica as the first ingredient, silica, and then you can see the rest from there. You also have polyglycerol 4-capric, which I do believe that's also derived from coconut oil. Capric caprylic is in the middle of the list, so it's still in there. It's not at the bottom, it's in the middle. So it's not anything at the top of the ingredient list is the most potent. Just if you're new to my channel and you don't understand ingredients, just so you guys can understand that. So anyway, I just wanted to go over the ingredient list. Let's take a look at the Cheek Light Blush. And this is kind of more like a highlighter, I would say. This is described as an illuminating powder blush that kind of lends to a luminous shimmer on the cheeks. So it's going to give you, again, kind of that highlighted approach. And that's how we're going to use it today. And I think this is going to be, I think the Radiant Blush is going to be like a topper, and this one's going to be like a highlighter. A blush topper if you like those. So same ingredients, we don't have to touch on any of that. It's also talc-free, gluten-free, all of that good stuff. Let's take a look at the Eye Luminaire Éclat Cristalline collection eyeshadows, liquid eyeshadows. These are so beautiful. So these retail for $45 US. You have an 18-month shelf life, and this is made in Italy. There are 3 of these. It's available in 3 shades, so I'll go over the shades in just a second. But this is their new luminous liquid eyeshadows that's supposed to give your lids a more gleaming metallic finish, and it's going to be perfect for those holiday looks, you guys. I mean, you can use, you know me, I'll probably use this all year round, but it's just going to be so gorgeous on the eyes. I can just see from the models right there. So again, it's available in 3 shades. I do have Maroon Glace, which is so funny because I used the concealer with NARS called Maroon Glace, and that's called and that's described as a truffle brown. Oh, obsessed with this color. And then they also have Tulle, which is a creamy champagne pink. Oh, I might have to get my hands on that one too. And then we have Cremant, which is a luminous rose. So I don't have those 2 shades. I only have Maroon Glace. Let's take a look at the ingredients just so you guys can see what they have in there. I don't think there's any coconut derivatives, but I'll make a note there if there is. But we have isododecane and mica as the first ingredients, and we don't have any talc in there as well. So I think a lot of their products, their new ones coming out too, are all microplastic free, which is amazing, right? So we're just trying to get away from all that bad stuff as much as we can. I know we use it in our other products, but anyway, let's jump into it, you guys. I'm so excited. So I do want to test out some lip products that I got sent over from What's Up Beauty. You guys know I love What's Up Beauty, and it's a clean beauty brand. And these are called their Sophisti collection. These are made in Italy. They're clean, non-toxic, cruelty-free, vegan infused with skin-loving ingredients and sustainable packaging. So I have the lip oil, which I will show you guys right there. This is kind of like their lip. It has like a slight tint to it. It's absolutely beautiful. And this is kind of like a balmy formula. And this is called their Sicilian Silk. It's so, so pretty. And this is, oh, I guess this shade is called Sicilian Silk, but really, really pretty. I have that on right now. I showed you guys the application of that. And then we have 4 liquid lipstick shades. So we will test that out after I put my makeup on. Excited to try these out, you guys. I really love liquid lipsticks when they're done correctly. So I'm just showing you guys all of the swatches right there of all of the shades and the shade names. We'll probably use more of like that caramel nude color one. That one looks probably more, it's called Caramel Veil. It's probably more my jam, and it'll go with the look we're doing today. So we'll test those out in just a second, but I did want to talk about those. Okay, let's get into this. They did send me over also What's Up Beauty, their Desert Moonstone eyeshadow palette. So I think we're going to, I'll show you guys the swatches right there. It's really beautiful, nice, colorful palette we've got going on there. We've got some, they have really good eyeshadow palettes for decent prices too. So let's get into this little shade right here, because that is really pretty. It's calling my name. So it's called Joshua Tree. Hey, hello, California. See, I'm so excited. Let me make sure everything's blended really quick. So this is the new BK Beauty Nikki LaRose Volume 2 brushes. This is by far, oh my gosh, you guys, the best brush set I've ever received. It's so, so good. And this is the N20 brush, but I just love it because it just really just kind of blends things together. And these 2 brushes are still, check out my full review on this, you guys, but these 2 brushes I used today are this and my Hourglass concealer now. Oh my gosh, I don't have to like worry about like going over it. Like I get the coverage I need right off the bat, and it's just beautiful. In the video, I used the N16 to kind of spread it out. You don't need to do that. You can just go right in with this. Oh my gosh, it's so, so good. So good. So, sorry, distraction. So they sent me over some more brushes because I go through, I don't have to clean them as often, but you guys know my What's Up Beauty brushes are just like, love them. So we're going to go into Joshua Tree on my What's Up Beauty R104. You guys know this is my favorite. I already have on, look at how pigmented that is. I already have on my Armani, just, you guys know the drill. I did it in that Nikki LaRose video, so a full-blown tutorial of all of my top shelf products are in that video. So I did this whole method on there. So I just do it with my Sephora 57 brush, and I just get that kind of that base for my eyeshadow. I don't want to make this too aggressive because I really want the eyeshadow to shine. So I think what we're going to do is just probably use this color, and I just want to make sure that their shadows are very pigmented, but they blend like a dream. You're getting like Natasha Denona quality for half the price. And they're clean, which is nice. Look at how pretty that is. Yeah, perfect color for this. All right, let's put this on. I'm just doing this part on camera because I wasn't going to. I was just going to try the eyeshadow, but then you guys can see how everything plays together. Really, really pretty. And then I'm going to take the SN20. I kept calling it N20S in the last video, but this is the Nikki LaRose SN20. And this is just a diffuser brush that's going to just clean up everything. Do you see how that just cleaned? I mean, it's just the best. So I'm still not sure when these are going to be in stock, so I will let you know. I did email them, and I will write a community post and let you know what answer I get out of that once I hear back from Sophia, my contact over at BK Beauty. So and then when the individuals will be released, I'll try to, they probably won't tell me that, but I'm hearing February is what I hear. So we'll see. That's what I think I heard that from Nikki's video. So we'll see if anyone knows, she knows. Just to kind of blur things out around the edges, I'm gonna go in with this color. That's a perfect color to do it. But what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna want a really thin brush. So I'm gonna use my Sigma E40 for this because it's not as airy as the SN20 from Nikki LaRose. This is a little bit more density to it, but it's still airy enough. So I'm gonna take that shade. Look at how pigmented those are. That's crazy. So good for the price point. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of go over that. And I called this doing the magic eraser, right? Because you're just kind of blending things out like that. I think I referred to that when I was doing this, like when I use my Chantecaille or Charlotte Tilbury powders, and you're doing something like that, you're just doing like, it's like a magic eraser. You always need those brushes to do that. Those are staples. Those should be staples in your collection. I'm just gonna do the same thing, and I'm holding really far back because I don't want this to be powerful, or I don't want a pigment. I just want to blend it out. I'm just softening it out so it's nice and airy and pretty. I mean, you know your girl wants to go in with a ton of shadows, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna stay calm, cool, and collective. Let's do this brush. This is the R103, and this is gonna be a little bit smaller than the R104, obviously, from the number wise. Okay, so we're gonna do R103. We're gonna go back into that same Joshua Tree color, okay? And I'm just gonna pop the same color, but because 104 was a bigger brush, it gave more of a soft wash. What I wanna do is I just wanna take that into the crease a little bit tighter, and this will just kind of give you a little bit darker of a crease, you know, intensity right there, but not overpowering. If I went in with a darker color, then it gets overpowering. So that's one way to do it. If you just want to use one color, that's just a really nice way to do that. See how that just gave a nice little crease shade right there? But it's gonna blend because it's the same shade. You're just using a little bit more intensity. You're just putting a little bit more intention behind it. See how perfect that is? Now just go with your R104, dust that off. I don't have any extra product on there, and I'm just gonna blend that into softening that out like that. I love it, I love it. A Sigma E40, we're just going to softly blend. We don't want, there's no X, I didn't put that other shade on there, just softly blending it. Okay, where did I put the shadow? Here it is. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so pretty. This is like my perfect bronzy tone. I'm obsessed. I'm trying to find the name on it. There we go. So that's what it looks like in studio. So pretty. I mean, just gorgeous. I don't want to get it all over my hands, and I already swatched it for you guys. So We're just gonna go directly to the lid with the spoolie, and I'm gonna use my eyeshadow base brush from Chantecaille to blend it out. When in doubt, blend it out. That is the best saying I can give you guys. All right, let's try this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh, you can really like make this however you want to do it. You can soften this out and make it like a nice wash of color for just like no eyeshadow. Like you can literally just use this and not do what I did with the other shadows. Just wash it all over the lid, or you can build it up into this beautiful glam. Do you see that sparkle? Wow. That is insane. And when I tell you guys, I could not get this off my hand. I was like literally scrubbing. So this is gonna definitely have some staying power. And I'll show you guys what this looks like outside today because I've gotta go run some errands. So I will give you some outdoor B-roll. So I have a Pat McGrath one like this, but I can't wear it anymore because it makes my eyes water. And this was exact, but it didn't have this. This is like the perfect color. This is exactly the brown I've been looking for. Oh my gosh, thank you, Chantecaille. It's like they were reading my mind. I like this eye base brush because you can really just pat that and blend it at the same time. This is a really good brush, so you can pick all of this up with Chantecaille. And usually during the holidays, they've been doing the 25% off with my code, Kristi25, but it only usually works during the promo times. So I'm sure that will probably be back this holiday season. It's always going to be the same code. And I'll put the QR code where you can shop this eyeshadow. This is something worth investing in. That is insanely beautiful. Insanely. You guys know I love my Chantecaille little eyeshadow pots. Oh my gosh, I love these. This is copper. Oh, yeah, it's giving me copper. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And the beauty is I can do elephant with this. Actually, I'm probably gonna do elephant. I can do elephant with this because I kind of have silver jewelry on. So when I do, this is giraffe. This one's gonna fall out, but this is giraffe. Giraffe's beautiful too. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. When I do silver, I kind of, like I have silver and gold on, and then I have my, because I want it to be all blingy so I can match my Melinda Maria necklace. So, what do we want to do? Let's try both and we'll just see. We'll go from there. I mean, let's just have some fun and we'll do both of them. We'll do both of them. You guys know elephant is, an elephant and giraffe are like, elephant, giraffe, and rhinoceros and lion. It's like, I have 10 best friends. I can't just pick one. I can never just pick one. Just gonna take this. I'm just doing a little bit more and seeing how we can build this. If you build it, he will come. Do you guys know what that movie's from? Let me know in the comments if you know that movie. If you build it, he will come. Tell me you know that quote in the comments. Say hello. And you guys, okay, this is a free way to support my channel. If you're new here and you haven't hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it if you guys hit that subscribe button. And if you are enjoying this video, I'd really love for you guys to give it a huge thumbs up, because liking the video, commenting, saying hello to me in the comments, even if it's just an emoji, all of that really is a free way to support my channel. If you're like, Kristi, I cannot buy any of these products right now, it's okay. Just come and have fun with me. I always give you guys tips and tricks, and I hope you guys are liking my new little intro. I'm gonna start doing that a little bit more, where I just find it like nice to like calming and inspirational. I like to find I want you guys to come to my channel and feel this uplifting spirit when you're here. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. And if you watch all the way till the end, I give a little quote at the end as well during my outro. So I don't know if you guys let me know in the comments if you caught that last week. But I just love it. My channel is the motto here is that beauty has no age limit. Like, we can be beautiful and glamorous at any age. I don't care if you're 80 years old. I had an aunt on my mom's dad's side that died, I think, in high heels. I think I really took after her. She was a dancer too, a different kind of dancer. Not a stripper, but a performer, but not the kind of dancing I did, I should say. That didn't come out right. Anyway, she was so glamorous. I mean, she always had pearls. She was dressed to the T, always had her makeup perfected. I mean, perfected. This woman was like 5'9" too. She was so tall, and she was just so incredibly glamorous. And yeah, anyway. That is just so pretty. And it doesn't get chunky or anything. I mean, it just blends out. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going really close there. I mean, look at that. We'll just take a look at it on its own before I do anything over it. I mean, can we just see that? It's beautiful. All right, let's take a little bit of the Chantecaille Elephant. Let's do it on a different brush. Let's use this What's Up Beauty, and this is the R110. No, let's do, sorry, R106, sorry. This is kind of like a flat shader brush. I love this brush. This is a new one, but I love this brush for these shadows. They're my favorite, R106. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of Elephant. We'll start off with Elephant first, and then we'll see if we wanna add in a little bit more brown. Just gonna tap that on top, just to give it even more oomph. You don't need to do this. Those dried down pretty nicely, but if you just wanted a little bit more oomph, my goodness, you're going to love this combo. Holy moly, that's beautiful. So this is tying in kind of that cool brown look, I guess you can say, like a taupey brown, instead of going more chocolate brown. But you can, even though I have chocolate brown on, so it just depends on what you want to do. Oh, insane. Every time I wear this eyeshadow, I get compliments on this color. You guys know, Elephant is just holy grail status. Let's just try this out. Let's just put a little bit of Giraffe on there on the other side of the brush. And we're just gonna pop this one like right here. Just like that. I mean, both are pretty. I would have probably just stopped at Elephant, but I wanted to try this. I mean, they blend so well together that it doesn't really matter. I added in a little bit of gold in there. So Elephant has, that's probably the best way to explain it. Elephant has a little bit more silver sparkles into it, like neutral, where Giraffe has a little bit more gold. So I'm kind of mixing, like how my earrings are, I'm mixing the two. I'm just gonna put a little bit more of Elephant down the center. Nikki LaRose S1 toning, let me blend that out and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I popped on my lashes and I put a little bit more eyeshadow on. I went a little bit more dramatic because you know who I am. I did add in a little bit of my Tarte eyeshadow in there, so just so you guys know that. And then I put my Make It Forever, and this is in Dimensional Dark Brown. I put that on the bottom where the lash line. So just to make my eyes pop even more, but obsessed. Top shelf, gonna be utilizing that a lot this season. All right, you guys, let's get into the blush and the highlighter and we'll just wrap it up there. So I did put the lips on, but I'll touch on that in just a second. So let's get into the Radiant blush first. I mean, this packaging. It's speechless. I mean, they're actually like stones. I don't know if you guys can see that. Stones in there. It's like this was made for Kristi. This was made for me, you guys. Oh my gosh. And I'm so excited because the ring I was wearing, I was looking for an anxiety ring because I just get so anxious in public. So all the anxiety rings are not very attractive. So I just went with like a spinner ring, and oh my gosh, you guys, I just love it. I had a size 7 because I didn't know like to size up, but don't size up. I got this on Amazon, size 6. It's so good. And I love this one too. I actually like this one, but this one's a little tight on that hand, and I got a size 6. I think I'm gonna have to go up to a size 7 with that. My rings, my size of my hands vary. Like my ring finger is a 4, so small. Then this side's a 5, I don't know. Anyway, distraction. So let's go in with the Radiant blush. I got a lot of rings on right now, but that's who I am. And I'm so excited to try this out. Okay, even though it has coconut oil in there, we're just gonna accept it because this packaging is exceptional. So I'll show you guys in studio. Sorry, my stomach's growling. I'm gonna take this on to a What's Up Beauty, and this is the R201, and this is their cheek brush. It's just a nice Japanese fude brush, kind of circular but dense enough. So I already have it on here because I was swatching it on B-roll. So that's what it looks like on the brush. That's a blush topper, not a blush. So don't go into it like a blush. That is a blush topper, but wow. If you have no issues with coconut derivatives, oh my gosh, you're gonna love this. This is what I like about companies like Chantecaille. They'll send me the PR to test it out for you guys. So even though this is something that I couldn't personally buy on my own, just because it's a high price point and it has coconut derivatives in it, at least I'm able to try it on camera for you guys and see if I even want, like, this is more like, I can get away with it right there because I don't break out right there anymore. But here I do, so I have to be careful right there. So as long as I keep it up here, I'm okay. But at least I'm able to try it out for you guys. Whereas, you know, like other brands, we won't mention their names because we already talked about it in that video. We're gonna go in with the Cheek Light. Okay, we're gonna take this on the Rougher. Tom sent this over to me, and this is the Rougher 38. This was the Alexandra Anel brush, which you guys know I did a full review on this. So now I have a backup one, which is awesome. So this is kind of their new packaging. I wasn't sure, and I said the Rougher wasn't on there. The Rougher is on there, as you guys can see. It's just more discreet rather than the big white lettering. And it's more like embedded in there. Oh, it looks so fancy. I loved this brush when I tested it out. So they brought it back as a staple. So soft. Why is my nose running? My nose. I always say it like that. My nose. My nose. I don't know why I say it that way. I could just say nose. Anyway. Rougher 38. We're gonna take a little bit on to that brush. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to put this guy on. It's Chantecaille quality. I mean, it just, it doesn't get better. It's so pore perfecting, but yet it gives you that glass skin effect. That's all I can say. Holy moly, it has this like pink iridescence to it. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna take a little bit of my Chantecaille petal, because you guys know I forgot to do this earlier. And I'm just gonna take this right here just to kind of smooth out right there. I always do. Why is my nose running like a faucet? Can someone explain that to me? I mean, now I'm all red. Great. All right. Get your life together, girl. Get your life together. We're gonna need to pull out a little bit of the big guns with the one size. Take that. Just blend everything now. Speechless. I just can't get enough of this. I just want to keep putting it on. Yeah, this is unbelievably beautiful. Unbelievably beautiful. Just taking that Surratt, this is Surratt highlighter brush, and just whatever's left over from the petal, just dusting things off. I mean, kind of erasing the pores, but you guys, that is stunning. It is just so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Congratulations on a beautiful launch, Chantecaille. Like, that is insanely beautiful. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? I mean, if I had to pick one, you're like, Kristi, I cannot get both, which I completely understand. I would go with the highlighter, just me personally, just because I just feel like this one almost acts like a highlighter. So I think if you have darker skin tone, like you're really like a lot darker than me, then I would say go for the blush light, just because it's gonna pop more on you. But if you're my skin tone or lighter, I would go with this one if you had to pick one. I mean, who wouldn't want the entire collection? But I understand there's a budget we're working with here. So this one with the Alexander Anel brush, or I'm sorry, the brush 38 from Refer, is just perfect. I mean, as you guys can see, like I can't stop applying it. I just really can't. And it's not even like accentuating my pores or anything. Like, wow, 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 wow. Okay, let me just do this really quick. Just adds a little extra pop there, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, from the packaging, this is gonna be a staple, this eye product. Oh my gosh, Maroon Glace. I want the other shades, but that one I'm so glad, because that's the majority of my looks I do are like this. So anyway, let's get into these liquid lips and then we'll wrap things up. So I ended up going in with the pinky shade, and that one is called, what is this one? I'll show you guys. I did the first shade. I did caramel, and then I also did Cashmere, I want to say is the name, but I'll put it right there. So let's start off with caramel. I did go in with my Wonder Skin, and this is the lip liner I absolutely love. I told you guys about it during the Amazon Prime Day deals. They had it on sale, but this is like one of those lip liners that are completely waterproof. Like, you don't even need a lip stain with this product. You can just put this all over your lips and it won't go anywhere. It's just all day wear. 14 hours is never budged. So really amazing. And then I went in and I kind of just defined a little bit more with my Anywhere Caffeine from Makeup Forever, because you guys know those are my two favorites. And then I went in with this caramel shade, and really pretty. It has more of like a peachy tone. This is going to go better with more warmer looks. So although I liked it and it's pretty, it's just it wasn't like speaking to me as much, the color. So I would prefer it a little bit more neutral for my taste, but it's still beautiful. If you like those warm peachy shades, you're gonna love that type of peachy nude. It's gorgeous. And it will go with particular looks. Like if I did a really peach tone look, and it's gonna look gorgeous. But I really loved this shade, this Cashmere, the pink one. I mean, it is so pretty. At first I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that one because it's a little too dark, but once you put it on, sorry, it's this one. This is the lip oil. This is the color. It looks darker in the packaging than it does on the lips. So on the lips, it's this beautiful neutral pink shade that is just absolutely stunning. I really loved that shade, as you guys can tell from my face. You guys know I cannot hide my expressions and my feelings when I really, really like something, but really, really pretty. I did put in a little bit of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Honey Kiss gloss just because I'm more of a gloss girl over my lipsticks, but you could do it either way. It does feel very feather lightweight, the actual liquid lip product. And then I was like, ooh, let's take it one step further. And I put, these are my two favorite glosses, my only two glosses besides the Chanel one that I love that are not lip plumpers. And this one is a lip plumper. This is the Buxom Princess, but that just added that little extra touch, you know, just that little something, that little zhuzh. Actually, let's put on a little bit more because it's faded a little. Just a little zhuzh. It gives that little bit of a frosted, which by the way is a very big trend on TikTok apparently. I saw a magazine article on different trends. I forgot, I'll put the name of the trend right there, but this is part of that trend. So I'm like, good, because I like it. I'm an 80s girl, so I definitely like myself a little bit of a glaze there. So anyway, let's wrap it up here. Highly recommend this collection, you guys. It's so beautiful if you have the money. If you don't get FOMO. It's okay. These are limited edition though. If you do have the funds and you do want to splurge on yourself or a special gift for somebody, oh my God, how could you just not indulge in this beautiful packaging though, right? Oh my goodness, you guys. I would have bought this just for the packaging alone. Just because I want to put this on display behind me because it's with my Chantecaille perfume behind me because it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys. I mean, look at it up close. It's so pretty. Obsessed, you guys. I am obsessed. All right, let's wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, trying on this new holiday collection. It's getting me in the holiday vibes and putting me in a really good spirit. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time to join me. I love you guys so much. And if you are new here, before you go, please remember to hit that subscribe button and click that post notification bell. Join our beautiful Glam fam. We're here every week and we just love for you to become part of our family. And if you did like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up when you guys hit the like button. And comment below when you say hello. It really does help my videos out. I can't tell you guys enough how much I appreciate all that love and support. You can catch me during the week. I do upload shorts and those are kind of sporadic, but I do upload them. And then you can also follow me over on Instagram. I'd love for you to be friends over there where I post reels and other fashion stuff. You can check out my website, KristiAllure.com. It's my blog where you will find all of my merch. And then you can also go on to my Shop My page. You can click that right there. Everything I have on in today's video will be in that on one of those shelves. I also have my skincare favorites, my fashion favorites. I have beauty gift ideas. So definitely check that out. Thank you guys again for joining me. Be sure to check out that video next and I will see you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Bye. When you lead with kindness and authenticity, everything beautiful follows. Just remember, beauty fades, but grace and confidence never do. True beauty doesn't fade with time. It evolves, it deepens, it glows differently, just like you.